What's up, everybody? Got some good news. So, good news is my Trooper runs down. Bad news is it runs like crap. So I gotta figure out why it runs like crap. I'm gonna start by checking the timing and all that. And my tachometer don't work worth a crap. That's annoying. So I did. It's got the the 2.3 liter inline 4-cylinder, and I did a full rebuild on it. Besides, so the only thing I didn't get new was probably the main stuff. It's got factory block, factory rods, factory pistons, and everything in the head is all factory. I didn't do valves, any of that. All that was good. Did do rod bearings, new crank bearings, because it had a rod bearing go out, had a bad knot. So I redid all that. The rod was fine, the bearing was trashed, and the crank was trashed. It went out on the inner race of the bearing. So I got all that done, and then I've spent the last, 4 months, this thing would not build oil pressure at all. Would not. Couldn't get it to prime, any of that. Tore the whole thing back apart. Checked everything. Went through and put it all back together. And put a drill on the pump. Sat there, turn. Finally got oil to squirt out where the pressure sending unit would be. And it started squirting oil out. So I put a mechanical gauge there, because it is an electronic gauge that's in the cab. I put a mechanical gauge there. Had my dad watch through the fender well to watch that gauge. Started spinning, and it got up to, on full speed on the drill, which is around 2,000 RPM, I was hitting 60 PSI oil pressure. So we're good there. Got oil pressure now, and put the electronic oil pressure sender unit back up, hooked all the wires back up, and have oil pressure in the cab now. I need to clean the thing. It's a little all freaking dirt because it's just been sitting for. But let's get into checking timing. I'm gonna pull, if timing checks out all right, I'm still, even if it doesn't, I'm gonna pull my fuel filter, because I have a fuel filter underneath the thing by the fuel tank, aftermarket fuel filter. I'm gonna pull it and check, see if it's clogged. If it is, I'll get a new one. If it's not, then I'll put it back on. And I figured I'd show my my dad's project car that he's working on. I got the 87 Trooper that's outside, and he gets to work in the garage, so. But this is his project. 1950 Dodge Coronet Club Coupe with the original flathead 6-volt positive ground. Yes, and then this goes to your voltage regulator, whatever you want to call it. And he's got the factory seats. They're need to be reupholstered, so he found a cheap seat on the internet, made it fit. But he's got a lot of work to do, but it's getting there. But it's a pretty cool car. Okay, going to what? Oh, this is harder with one hand. Going with what I'm doing. This is the engine bay of my Trooper. It's kind of a mess, I know. But we're gonna hook the thing here, right there, and there, and shine it down there on that thing, and turn that thing to see if it runs better, you know. Let's see. Oh, we gotta hook all this stuff up. Let's set you right there. Got the flashy thing. Then this clampy thing. I hate wires. What makes these things think that they can just twist and twist and twist? We'll put that clampy thing there. We'll put this clampy thing there-ish. This clampy thing there-ish and there-ish, which should be good. Now, make sure I gotta pull a vacuum line because you read this thing right here and it says to disconnect and plug vacuum hose. I don't have that or that, so don't worry about those two. But this one is this little guy right here. And this little guy right there. Now I need to find something to plug that, so I'm gonna put that back until I remember to grab something. Now them they're 10 mil bolts, so let's see if that'll work. Let's set you down right there. Oh, come on. Get off there and thread you in there. Oh, I need to replace that vacuum line. That is not a good vacuum line. Oh, come off of there. That's probably not a good thing, you know? Let me see if I have one. Because that is, look, you can see I haven't touched that vacuum line in a long time, so I'm gonna go see. I found me just some random piece of vacuum line that looks like the right thing, so we're gonna see. Oh, get out of the way. Right there. Let's see. Does she fit? Ooh, like a glove. But the other one's gonna be a little harder to get to. Oh, come on. Cause, oh, where'd you go? Oh, I see you. It's way down in here, like. Right there. Let's see, with that new vacuum line, I'm gonna start her up, see how she runs. And make sure nothing's gonna touch belts. I think we're good. Oh, drag the key out of the pocket. Because for some reason I put the key to my project cars in my pockets. Let's see where we're setting that timing with the thing on. Can't tell. Let's kill it. See, my RPM gauge is kind of, you know, I don't think we're sitting at 22.5 RPMs. I'm gonna do some investigating down here and see if I can't find my there timing mark. You know, just that there run of the mill. Okay, she's in neutral. And we need to look at that big one down there, you know. And this one. Oh, that one's past there. Okay, let me just sit you right here for a minute. I'm gonna see if I can turn her back. Oh, she don't like to turn that way. Should be about there. I got a mark. Oh, way over there. Well, I may be pulling stuff back apart. Because you can see that notch right there with that notch, and then down here, let's see if I can make y'all see this a little better. So you see, we need some type of light. There we go. There's a mark right here. That's blue, and then there's a mark over there that's blue. Them supposed to line up, but they isn't. So let's figure that out. Some tools. I got me a ratchet with number 12, which will go right on here and loosen that thing down there. Oh, missed. Come on, get on there. And take off the tension on this here belt, timing belt, because I did this fancy timing cover delete on accident because I broke it. And I got me one of these here pry boys. I'm gonna pry that tensioner over, pop this belt off, turn that pulley down there till it matches this one. And then we'll see there. So, let's see. I'll set you right about there. Oh, dropped you. I really need a short socket, but I ain't got one right now, so. Yeah, nice and slow like. Pull that there tensioner off. Ooh, she hand. Oh yeah. Let me take this here pry bar. And you stick it on in here like so. And you do that. And you simply slide her off there. Let off that there tensioner. You got a belt in your way. Now, I'm gonna set you right here. still kind of see, because I need to see more than y'all need to see. I need to try and line just a scotch up right there on 0, right? Which, in theory, should be right about there. Ow! Come on. Get back on there. Which I should be able to pull that. Slide that back where she should go. And if everything checks out, I should be able to turn that being lined up down there now, close enough, you know, in the ballpark. With this one, like this, and they should both move. Oh, would you look at that? They both move. Now let's see how she runs. Oh, let me tighten that tensioner up first before I forgets about it. I know, I'm working in the dirt. I dropped my tools, you know. Good enough. Oh. Got the hose in the way. Oh, come on. Let's pull you just like so. Oh, yeah, she's tight enough. Oh. I may have overlooked that whenever I put it back together. But we can see all we gotta do is step right in here, push this pedal in. Woo! Hold on. Okay, we're gonna go for a little drive. I think I got something figured out. Actually got power in second gear now, so we may go for a ride on the actual road and see how she does, because she don't like the sun changing very much. Whoa! But she made for this off-road stuff, so. Box open. We don't worry about that. says I'm sitting at 22 and a half. Nah, we don't need that. This one and this one. You know what I didn't check though? No, that one works. Oh, there she goes. She got some now. Oh, might as well. Oh, maybe not. Come on, seatbelt. Come on, seatbelt. And right now, for some reason, she ain't got power steering. She going now. The maiden voyage. No, not yet, but you know. Oh, now that turn signal don't want to work. Oh, gotta put you down. Oh. Now it decided it wanted to work. I mean, she's a top heavy. But she's a driving. And apparently it does work as long as you're above 22 and a half RPM. So, oh, oil pressure looking good, coolant temp looking good. The only thing left to test is throw her in some 4 low and see if she can, you know, do her own, just, you know, okay, you can turn off. Crawl gear. You can see them videos, them guys, they get their rigs a crawling and they just, do that good old number. Figure out what's rattling. I'll get back whenever I get back to the house. Okay, so I did find out I have a
little coolant leak, but it's not something that's factory. It's something that was added that I would rather do away with. It is to clean the heater core out, that little doohickey down there with a little cap on it. It's leaking out of there because I could hear it hit the exhaust. So I'm like looking, but I also found out that that's to the wiper thing, which wipers don't really work, so. But this here rear shock, the bushing done did pull through, and that's what was rattling. You know, that's fine. I'll fix that later. But everything else seemed to do all right. So now I'm gonna pull it back over there, park it for the weekend because I got a trip I'm going on, and see it when I come back. So, and I did check the fuel filter off camera, and it does look good. So in that case, that sun is probably bright. In that case, I think that's gonna do it for this video. One thing that y'all can expect is I'm going to go through this engine bay, and this is going to be an off-road rig is what it's going to be, but I'm going to, because as you can see, those are black, that's primered, the hood's primered, that paint's you need to paint the wheels, all that, right? But I'm going to go through here, fix a bunch of stuff that, like light bar, washer fluid that don't work. I need to order one of those so that I have washers or windshield wipers. Just a bunch of stuff. Probably attach that, but you know, oh well. And fix that leak. And then I am going to, I have paint and everything to where when I get to the point I can go through and sand this whole thing and paint her up all nice. This tire, you know, that's you know, she'll last, you know, just, but you know, that happened, and that's even the wrong size anyways. That's a, oh, where is it? 30 by 950 R15, and I've got 31 1050s on it. It's the same brand. Yeah, right, BF Goodrich. It's like all-terrain Baja Champion KO. But I'm just glad to get this portion of it figured out, running good. And then I'll figure out the coolant leak and clean everything up, paint the whole thing, make it look nice. I'll probably do a video of me stripping the interior and cleaning all it because it's got crap. But other than that, I think that'll I think that's gonna call it. I'll see y'all guys next time. Peace.